Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Libra Venus, Libra Mars, and even cross-watchers of all Libras who are interested in what Libras are doing in December. This is a monthly December reading. I'm Shadow Sister Silva. And in my readings, I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. And here we have now Winter Wonderland reading. It can be a long reading. It can even last 1 hour. Just warning, if you thought this was an easy thing, no, this is often my readings are shadow work related readings. We go deep. Today, the last part of the reading, we go to see the Star is Born reading. So I use my own Magician Sacred Space Tarot spread where we look into what kind of star you are. If you cannot see it clear, what the spirit can see for you. But this is your pre-selected card from the deck I've been creating this invisible tarot deck. Create your own tarot deck just like the Golden Dawn members used to do. And here is my 8 of Cups card. This is for your December, the energy, spiritual journey. I feel the movement of my heart towards what I love. So here the cat is going through all these chakras. I use the chakra stones to land the energy. You have currently root chakra energy for December, like safety and security has to be met. There is also archetype mother and victim, so you always would be more empowered if you are like more this mother, taking care, nurturing, being creative, and not falling to be victim. And thinking that the world is stronger than you. No, Libra, you can do a lot in this winter wonderland. So this is a starting point. Let's start with a little fairy tale. I'm going to use these fairy tale cards. So I have a lot of cards today. Welcome, whoever is here. You can also ask one free psychic question in the end of this reading. Just saying it now so you can think about it. This is now your little fairy tale for December for Libra. Let's see what Spirit wants to show you. Here we go. I'm doing this monthly reading now in new moon in Sagittarius. It's now this time, dark moon time, that is very this kind of like a crone time. I'm checking, is there like a, no, there's often like even a crow sitting next to the tree looking at me, but no, not now. They like my house. Anyway, this is your ending card. And to this day, no one knows where she ran to. What a fairy tale to mysterious running away. I actually heard this song in the radio before this reading. Runaway train never coming back. It's a one-way track. Maybe this song has something to do with your December. I don't know what you're running away from, but now you entered in my Shadow Sister sacred space, and we are not gonna run away with any hard stuff. We are gonna take the bull from the horn, and we're gonna look what kind of fairy tale is here. Queen, wolf, far away, and cottage. Okay, something, it's interesting. Queen and the wolf, beautiful. It's very beautiful. Like often in the fairy tales, every element is yourself. So the fairy tale plays this kind of thing that actually everything is about you. So what about you is queen-like? What about you is this wild woman? Maybe the wolf man, werewolf, full moon in Gemini is gonna be now, I think it's 15th of December, so maybe this is something meaningful for you. There's also this moon cycle visible in this card. Wolf far away, looking a little bit, looking backward here, like to the past. Maybe it's this whole year, looking what you got done, because this is the last part of the year. And then we have this cottage, and to this day no one knows where she ran to. So almost like this queen is running somewhere. Far away. The wolf is howling here like, oh, where is my queen? or it became a wolf transformation. Who knows? This is your little fairy tale. We will soon make sense out of it during this reading. We have now next thing, as you got the root chakra, you got this Book of the Shadows Tarot and So Below deck. So Libra. Let's see what is now your monthly December opportunity. And then we see still what is your challenge for this month of December. Libra. Okay, it's already touching me, this card. Okay. I'm always using my hands to select this. Trust my hands. You can also, if you want to be intuitive with the hands, you can activate your chakras in your palms, doing like this. And then like let's show this thing. And then putting the energy ball here. And then where we put it? Let's put it in my forehead. Oops. So let's see. Your opportunity is Ten of Swords. It's interesting, this thing. It's like a phoenix here. Again, it's a bit like this queen type is here, but this is often a relationship ending. So I know we will find out what is it, but Ten of Swords is often like ending of something, and something ends. And to this day, no one knows where she ran to. Queen. Let's see, that's your opportunity. Anyway, when the heart card isn't opportunity, maybe there is something about ending something, mental struggle or beliefs or whatever the cycle is, that you can kind of have it as opportunity. So maybe you find some missing key information about it, or something gets solved, because that's opportunity now. I'm gonna read this story because this doesn't tell me so much. Spirit knows better. Yes, I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot a messenger. What is this? For Libra, this is a general reading for every Libra on the planet. So, Ten of Swords, your opportunity for month of December. Our thoughts become reality. Dwelling too much on the past or hoping for things that cannot be prevents a healthy life from unfolding. This woman is ready to put an end to old thought patterns and unrealistic expectations. By doing so, she prepares her for new ways of thinking, accepting and releasing unpleasant or unfortunate circumstances. Yes, this whole fairy tale was a little bit like this. Going far away from some problems. Maybe you need like a holiday. This is also like going somewhere, needing a little breather. I feel the movement of my heart towards what I love. So it's like a spiritual journey here. Of course, this phoenix here rises from this ashes or reborn. Could be that you are kind of shedding what doesn't deserve, like a serve. Winter Wonderland is this kind of phoenix moment. Let's see, then this is challenge. Ace of Cups. So the love is here. Here is the sake story, something about Japanese stories, but Ace of Cups is totally like a love. It's good that we have this love theme here. It's about new cycle of emotion begins. So maybe you put some old cycle of like a bad beliefs behind. And yes, let's remind what is this kind of cycle of belief. It is like first there is a belief, then there is emotion because of the belief. And this could be a cycle of emotion indeed, related. They always come from some beliefs. Then those emotions trigger something. The trigger depends how you take it. It makes you act a certain way. There is coming action. And then, wait. After the like a trigger comes a decision what you do with those emotions and those triggers and those beliefs, and then decision, you take action, and then you get a result. That's the cycle. There's some big emotions here now, but you should like, I feel the movement of my heart towards what I love. It's a good kind of way showing that you are on the spiritual journey. It's very like finding what is like a right and true for you. Let's read now this little fairy tale that is your challenge. The love is indeed the big Graal. Love is your challenge. So the fairy tale of it, Libra, is Ace of Cups. Matsue sake, Japanese mythology. The Ace of Cups marks a new beginning, a reason to drink and be merry, and to open up to subconscious feelings. Sake is a drink of cards, bringing people closer to the spirit world. Happiness, love, intimacy, new emotions, compassion. So yeah, there is something about spirit coming in this spiritual journey, but this is like a spirit in the sense of alcohol. Lifting up, being more merry, I don't know what is it, but like somehow, and to this day, no one knows where she ran to. Cottage in Japan, drinking sake. Anyway, let's see. Who is going to Japan? Is there some Japan influence here? Weird. Anyway, now let's go forward. Libra. This is a general reading. We are taking now your runes for the month of December. Predictive rules. Oh, the enter something that was not supposed to be. Okay, I take it because this is a different. This is exact a rune. But I have not started to use them. But in the summer I made them. These are just runes without the meaning. But I should study more to be able to start reading just the real runes. But here you got one. P. It's here written like a V. W. Then we have safe travels. It looks really similar format as this. And then we got risk taking. Okay, maybe something feels risky about those emotions even. Interesting, this is really repeating the safe travels. Maybe really you have to travel somewhere, like a fresh new start, but to this day no one knows where she ran to. Okay, let's move forward. Current feelings of your person, Libra. What is the current feelings of your person? Highest person for you, who is thinking about you. And here, and what else? Okay, one more. We have here the greatest showman. Trust you are a star. Trust me, they don't know it yet, but they are going to love you. Show must go on, something like that. Then we have here winter, and there's kind of fire, wood. Lock lady, this is message from the lock. The answer is within the question. My lock does not judge. Interesting message from the Twin Peaks. Oh wow, it's like really this lock lady cottage here. Maybe there is some nice cottage holiday ahead. And the lock will want to speak to you. Crown chakra, I'm united with all souls throughout eternity. Very big feelings from your person. Then we have dream day, fantasies, passive dreaming, manifesting, reflecting, desires for the bright future, daydreaming. So there's this daydreaming. We have here Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I'm the one who will dance on the floor in the, what is it? Round. Billie Jean. She's just a girl and has a kid, and I'm not the dad. What is it? Solar plexus chakra. I honor myself and treat myself with respect. We have here also Chaos by the Swan. It's a Finnish author. There is chaos in the way I hold it all together. I'm like an unsettled feather in a field from my past. Maybe there is some, I don't know, past things. Sadness, suru is Finnish, it means sad. Chaos and sadness. Maybe there is something to deal with. This is totally landing the same as this Ten of Swords. You have to maybe address some pain here. Chaos. I'm highly aware that one dictator in this world is Libra, so maybe this is, I should not think about this. This leader, it influences my reading. Okay, happy Mother's Day. Deep in their roots, all flowers keep their light. It's kind of positive message about this. You can always like distill the pain and make the shit to the gold. Gold to the shit. No. Shit to gold, not the other way around. Like the gold becomes shit. I don't know. There's some city situations here that needs to be filtered, distilled, and so on. Vogue. Current feelings of a person. Vogue by Madonna. They had style, they had grace. Rita Hayworth gave a good face. Lauren, Catherine, Lana too. Bette Davis, we love you. Ladies with an attitude. Fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue. So some kind of poser thing, and then we have still this kind of deer. It's very like it's reindeer. This is, I think it's like a deer, just a deer. Be thankful for what you are now. Keep working for what you want to be tomorrow. Trust the magic of new beginnings, which is very well suited with this kind of leaving this kind of Ten of Swords behind, having this kind of new cycle of emotions. Maybe there's some kind of like a, even this year is kind of coming to an end. You have to put something behind that was not serving you, Libra. Root chakra is always mother and victim energy, so there is like something about you have to like heal. Next thing, let's put some light here on the table for Libras. Libra, what you need to know. What is the witchy message from the history of the witches? One a little bit more darker truth. I'm knowing. So you can be knowing something. And guide span manager, withholding setbacks to last. I always get this thing for many star signs now. It seems to be meaningful. There is something about the ship. Okay, I think about this dictator of this world and all this kind of war related stuff. So maybe there is something about the sea thing happening currently that is indeed to pay attention. But let's see. Don't want to mention anybody's names. Maybe this is something to do with the current situation. Is the dictator drinking sake somewhere in Japan? Anyway, here we have Kate Spangenberger was one of the first women executed for witchcraft in Denmark, due to her confession of manipulating the weather against the king's navy. When Kate turns up in a reading, it's a herald of delays of something being withheld. Perhaps news you've been waiting for will take longer than expected, or a project has been brought to a halt. Alternatively, perhaps there is something that remains to be said or explained in order to resolve a situation. Patience and clear communication are needed when this card appears. This is, of course, like an air sign queen, like a queen of swords. It's like a blowing air. It can be a bit stormy. Storm at sea, maybe some arguments. Because we had already here this kind of queen mentioned. The queen went somewhere nobody can find, far away. Then we had this ending of all swords. So whatever is this? Let's see. Anyways, all about safety and security. There's like a home security, homeland security. I don't know, I start to think about the war related, but let's see the tarot cards now. We are having next the Star is Born reading. What is Libra star? What is your star? Let's put this all away. What is your, like a lock lady? It's like a lock lady is here. Anyway, let's look now this. We have the erotic fantasy tarot. Picking intuitively all these decks. So let's go to see. Are you curious about what kind of star you can be? What you can be known for? Libra. And I should stop thinking about the dictators of this world who are Libras. Anyway, there is a star, moon, and the sun. So first is somehow like how the star is being born. And then we have this moon position, some blockage that stop you to be the star that you're meant to be, or something that's hidden currently about you. Then we have still the sun. It's like the spirit sees what kind of star you can be. Wow, world domination. You are like having this fire in your hand. Star is being born. It's really like you are meant to be noticed in the world. You need attention. You need to be noticed in the world. So you have that kind of stardom. You need to be noticed in the world. Whatever is in this world is part of your like a origin story, how the star is being born. Of course, we had already this queen here. So there's something with the mother energy here, big mother energy here. Yeah, you can say Mother Russia, for example. Anyway, we have this thing here. And then like this queen could be also wolf, is really like a lupa, is this kind of Roman Empire. I mean, it's also like a wolf queen, but that's your like a star is being born. Maybe it's your like this kind of, I don't know, you're born to be star. And then like known in the world, and then we have here blockage. What is the Ace of Swords, Alpha and Omega, like what is the beginning and the end of the story? It's really kind of like information. Of course, nowadays one could say we have information war, hybrid war. So of course, the information plays a key role about what kind of information you get and what you get told. But something about information is now blocking. Something is about this blocking. This is, you are not getting the full picture or something. Let's read all these stories now. This could be the king, like a king who is a true king, can lift the Excalibur like Arthur the king. But that's the blockage, like you cannot lift this sword, like it's stuck. And why we had even this kind of thing here? This is also related to, everything is related to kind of mental stuff here. A lot. Of course, Libra is an air sign. So you might have, like, your biggest power is to communicate well and balance and so on. And then that somehow turns against you. Too much thoughts, too much beliefs, too much in the mental. Whatever is the meaning of this actual rune P here, that you pronounce VW. It's here also. Safe travels is the blockage. I don't know these things. Lock lady. Lock lady is being born. Okay, let's see. Let's read this thing. Word card is very big card. It's like the graduation moment. So like the ruler, the queen indeed. Mastery oneself, harmony, the magic of natural forces. Live your own sexuality to the full. Reflect your own self-understanding in your actions. Overcome any limitations. So that's like overcoming any limitations is how the star is being born. Like you're limitless. That's like you have the fire, you have all these elements. It's a little bit grandiose here, but anyway, that's it. Star is being born. The lock lady. And then we have blockage of your stardom. Achieving result. The sword after the battle. Collaboration is the mother of pleasure. Share the aims, move forward side by side and face the challenges together. Something about this is now not good. Anyway, star is reborn. We have also in this winter wonderland, we are talking about, of course, this is December reading. I'm just thinking this is something like a Excalibur, like a really like some stuck knife. Like if there's some beliefs, there's some very heavy belief that maybe be harmful. That is just stuck. You are just like getting results because of that belief. Anyway, how the spirit sees you. Wow. No wonder. So if you can handle this sword, this Excalibur, I get like strange feeling now. You can be the King of Sword. King of Sword with the new information, with this missing information that you don't have or something is going wrong. The intel is going wrong. If you get this, you can do a new way. This King of Sword is completely on the throne, but is very open-minded. King of Sword is willing to change the how you say groove of conduct if it has new information, key information. That is now missing. It's almost like this sitting there without the sword, without the power. I think like informatic war, but like there is really like the king spirit sees that you can have all the intel, you can have it, but that's how you are star, that you master the information, almost like you have the power, because this is of course the queen that helps the king. This who blow the ships is helping the king. So you need this help. The kingdom is two persons, it's not just one. So something is wrong here. Maybe the female can help you to get the clarity, to transform the pain to the wisdom. This is maybe a pain that stops you from the stardom, like a painful stab in with a knife. And if you can take this knife off and heal it, somehow you can be like a master. Very powerful. Winter. Okay, maybe we verify a little bit, because I'm getting a bit worried about this war situation in the world, because I'm thinking constantly this kind of leaders you are Libras. Let me see what we need to know about this king. Okay, charity giving. Not so bad is Thanksgiving. Gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community assistance, support, employment, sharing, kindness, wealth, prosperity, power, authority, control, investors. So it is indeed share your gifts to the world. Share the information you got even. Like it's good you don't keep everything to yourself. Sharing is caring kind of here. Like socialistic values here. King has. What else? Do we verify this pain a little bit more? What is it? Let's see the classic tarot. What is... Somebody asked, am I constantly reading the Bible? And yes, I have a Bible. I'm a Christian. Here is the Bible for you. But this is tarot reading. Is not a Bible hour. You can go to some church for that. You are now on my channel. We have here, okay, High Priestess. Blockage is deeper truths. What the females are good at, there is a deeper truths if you have a more like a feminine wisdom. That can be a little bit like a cold when you're in this masculine world. So this blockage is High Priestess, hidden truths, yes, hidden, because this is mysterious always. Hidden truths. You are not having all the intel of what's going on. And that's why you cannot operate. Operate when you have a full picture, full information, full clarity. But without that, you cannot be star. Star is like you're completely in your throne. You are like a wise king, truthful, honest king. Maybe a little bit cold. But yeah, that's your star moment. So generous, a bit able to give in the Thanksgiving to somebody. Very powerful. Maybe there is some kind of stardom is really like you wanna be, like you are supposed to be in a leadership position. This is very leadership cards. Interesting, the Lock Lady. We had here Log Lady quote, and then we have here a very like a Lock Lady person. And then it's this sentence, Lock Lady, this is message from the log. The answer is within the question. My log does not judge. Interesting. I love this. Okay, now let's not ponder more. If anybody's watching, I do believe in God. I'm not like here against it. Use my gifts for everybody's better. So, you know what Libra is doing this December. We are gonna see advice from the spirit for Libra with these blessings, which is very this also. You can ask me a psychic question. So if somebody is here, I see 4 people like looking. You can ask a free psychic question. I have soon finished the general reading. Then I can go to some personal reading. Usually I charge €100 hour. So it is an offering from me for Thanksgiving for sure that you can have answers if you dare to ask. So this is now your advice from the spirit for December. Holy Spring. In many ancient cultures, it was believed that there were some springs that were holy. Gods and goddesses were thought to reside in one near these special places, and they were revered. Greek mythology is replete with stories of these special places. Many of the Christian hallowed water sources, such as the chalice well, were used for sacred purposes long before Christianity rose to prominence. These kind of springs were thought to be healing waters where blessings were bestowed by mystical beings. The sacred landscape wants you to know, Libra. Immense blessings are emerging into your life from those in spirit. Angels, guides, and spirit guardians are watching over you. Angelic intervention is available to you. Be open to the voice of the divine. Messages are all around you. You are protected. You are safe. Have faith that your path is guided. Watch for signs that spiritual beings are present. Profound healing energy is flowing to you in wondrous ways. Refreshing, replenishing energy is filling your life. This was totally actually a Libra card, this thing what you are supposed to be a star. So I think you really have to, and this, there is also the balance in the hand. So really Spirit sees you that you being Libra, this kind of balanced person, wise, leader, it's good, but the information is really like blocking. I know this king is like that. If he gets this kind of right kind of information, is able to change the way of behavior. It's just like, it's important to get the right information. That's the times of these times that we might have a little propaganda, and that might be the propaganda here. That's why this is the blockage. This bird is here to sing the true song, not some mechanical propaganda song. And here the lock lady is gonna answer your questions. You always wanted to know. Anyway, this was a little bit funny reading, but here we go. This is your December. And I don't see anybody asking any questions, sadly. You have a chance. I'm still here giving you this opportunity. I don't know how long I will do this kind of free questions answered, but I do that currently. I think that it's a nice thing to have the chance to be connected to spirit, because I've been studying this. But anyway, thank you for watching this. Give me a like if you like this reading, share, comment, and also subscribe if you already didn't. I come next back for Scorpio, but I think maybe, was it? So some of the upcoming readings, they have like a tarot card that needs to be designed. So if it's like that, I design that first and then I come back. So thank you for watching, and bye.